Now then, YouTube, this is the Premier League table as it stands. First is Liverpool, second Arsenal, third us, fourth City, fifth Chelsea. And there's only 3 points separated first and fifth. Sixth United, seventh Palace. The other one of the big six is Spurs, they're in ninth. And Palace are in seventh. So this will not be an easy game today. Palace are seventh. We're away against them. That is our full strength, strongest team, and absolutely everyone is 100% fully fit. So why would I not put it out? So here we go. The final game of November, finishing off November today on Derby County career mode, the last video I'm recording. And the toughest game. I mean, Young Boys wasn't easy. Stoke was. 4-0 battering. Nice finish, classy finish. Brewster, one touch, bang. Let's see more of this in game. Don't even need a touch that time. Bang. Let's see what we can do first time. Oh, it's a good straight. Nice. That's not. Okay. There's Ryan Brewster. 3 goals in his last 3. I moaned about him saying he's not in the best of form. He's come back. So let's fucking try and get 3 big points here at what will be a very tough game at Selhurst.
My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, as always, is Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League.
Keeper come out. That was barely any power. That was 1-2 bars of power that I put on that shot. So God knows why he absolutely skied it. I do know because he didn't want me to score that early on. But Shimikas does really well. Joswiak. Good feet. Oh, tried to drill it in with a bit of power. The Sabitzer. Tell you what, they've got some big names. Viska as well. He's a very good player on this game. Koulibaly, Shimikas. Why did they not offer me a free kick there? Suarez. Brewster. Oh, it's so good. It's so good between that partnership. When one's not scoring, the other is. They are always, because I know Brewster at the beginning of the season, I'm like, he's not scored loads, has he? But he's assisted. Now it's all the way around. Brewster's got 3 and 3. And look at that back heel from Brewster. It's perfect. Then Suarez can just place it with his left foot into the left corner. And that's in the 8th minute, his 8th goal of the season. Absolutely phenomenal start at Selhurst. 1-0 up.
1-0 then.
Just said that, cock. Fuck off. Fabinho. Fabinho. Suarez gets their first 2. Bang! And that's absolutely phenomenal. 2-0. Sad. That's yet another poor pass, and here's Suarez. Again.
So let's have a look at the table and the chances there for the visitors to
Joswiak.
If they can win. In with a chance.
Suarez. Could have been one of the quickest FIFA hat-tricks ever. Perfect pressing so far in this game. The high press, the quick, heavy Gegen press, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, I am such an admirer of Jurgen Klopp, and I do try and play a bit like his teams.
The ball with Sabitzer.
Oh, it's Shimikas. Fabinho. Oh, it's poor. It's Boga. Bielik. That's a good tackle. I know I've slagged him off lately and said he's been disappointed in the past few games, but what that wasn't was bad at all. That was just phenomenal. Bielik misses the header. Fuck you, EA. Get it! Fucking justice is done. Really good penalty, to be fair, from Alvaro Morata, but Meslier with an absolutely world-class save. Justice, because that was never a penalty. Ward-Prowse, and that's really well done as well. From oh shit.
Based on that challenge, you
De
wouldn't be at
Bruyne.
all surprised if
And
the
it's
referee
yellow
reaches
cards
for his
again.
pocket.
Can't get a tackle right. Cheers, EA.
A
Appreciate
bookable
that.
offence.
Absolutely
But
agree
they've
with
got
that
one
one.
hell of a team, to be fair. Ward Prowse.
Long way out this. Oh,
Bielik.
off the post.
That's
Still alive.
better. And now he's played it down the line to Costi. And that's into
The visitors'
Brewster.
possession stats are brilliant, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
De Bruyne. Oh. That's more like what I expect to see from his long-range shooting. Not really seen much of it at all this season. Just one touch there past James Ward-Prowse, so you can see it's going into that far corner. That's now going to be a De Bruyne ball in. It's perfect.
Not messing around with that clearance. That's a useful cross.
Not exactly what I'm after, but we'll move.
Simikas. De Bruyne.
De Bruyne, Joswiak. Højbjerg. Oh! Tell you what, we're striking balls well today. And it's De Bruyne again. It's towards Brewster again. It's 3. And we're comfortable now at Selhurst Park. It's nice.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a super ball from the set.
It's a really good ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Then Brewster gets ahead of his man. It's not the best goalkeeping at all, to be fair. See there, it's a bit too slow, but oh well.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
7 goals for now for Ryan Brewster this season. 1 behind
Tells you all you need to know. Mawasa.
Suarez. Quite a few behind Marcus Thuram, who's just been on fire this season for Bielik, outstanding. Højbjerg, really good ball to De Bruyne. Just waiting for a run. And waiting for a run that never came. Koulibaly, really good tackle.
Well, as he hit that one,
I'll tell you what, despite being 3-0 up, they've had this fair fucking play. Look, they've had a penalty that should, well, just wasn't a penalty.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have
De Bruyne, who's just not running. De Bruyne, who's playing balls like that, though. Brewster has fuck all options, so he has to hit it. And I have absolutely no problems with Ryan Brewster hitting that there. There should be someone busting a gut to get into the box, because, I mean, that shot was a better cross than it was a shot, because you just can't score from there. But either way, we are 3-0 up, and it's been some absolutely glorious goals. I'll leave it as it is for now. Actually, we're 3 up. I don't want to take risks. I don't want to be missing Bielik in the next game. So we'll bring on Manolas and we'll bring on Bernadeschi. Because Bernadeschi don't really get much of a chance because so many other players are performing better than him at the moment, but he can't be expected to perform well if he's not playing. So we'll bring off the 2 booked players just for the sake of safety. De Bruyne. Suarez. Ref. No, of course not. Not getting fuck all off this ref today. It's a good job I've been fucking phenomenal at finishing, because if it wasn't, this game could have been a very bullshit scripted one, but I haven't allowed it to be. My finishing's been on point for a very rare change. And it's De Bruyne who's probably going to be getting his last involvement out of this game. Suarez, that was a tap of the pass button, so why have you done that? That was meant to be a chip over to back to De Bruyne.
The season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
The fact the keeper just watched that go wide is a disgrace, because that was so close. Brewster there, you see, with a really nice curly shot. It's just wide. And now the subs can come on, bringing off Christian Bielik and bringing off Kevin De Bruyne, bringing on Federico Bernadeschi, and bringing on Kostas Manolas.
read it well.
Fuck it. Whoa.
Almost unbelievably, he's kept
It's
it
a
out.
decent
Well, I'm not sure how he
strike.
missed that. Just look at the stretch on that. A brilliant save.
Yeah. I couldn't swap to Federico Bernardeschi quick enough to get him on the end of that.
No cohesion, Derek, in this
Oh.
defence, and they're taking full advantage. They're creating so much from midfield, and the
He's fucking running around like that. What are you doing? You're tired. Bring on to Edouard for the final 20.
forwards are having a
He's
half
really
decent
tired,
day
to be
as
fair.
well.
Both strikers are.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Derby County taking on Leicester City.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
At least with Bielik off, that means he'll be able to play that game against Leicester. I didn't realise. Oh, that's just gone out. Fantastic. 65th minute final sub. I didn't realise we had a midweek game, so that means we've got a midweek game, then another game, then it's midweek against Napoli in the Champions League, then it's another game, then it's midweek in the Carabao Cup. That's why it was good that I'm guaranteed to go through, and not just guaranteed to go through, guaranteed to go through top of my Champions League group. But it means I can rest players in a game that I could have potentially had to put my first team out for, because
How can he take them on? And he might be through here. Can he finish?
come on, Bernardeschi, get in! 4-0 again, and it's Federico Bernardeschi. And I'm delighted for him, because he deserves that. He hasn't had much playing time, but he's come in and he's scored. And it's Joswiak and it's Suarez, and he turns his man at Butte, and then Bernardeschi just smashes it as hard as he can at the near post. And that's his first goal, competitive goal. I think he might have scored in the Community Shield, but it's his first league goal for Derby County. Good to see. Edouard. And this has been like the Stoke game. It's good to see. Well, 3 wins guaranteed. One of them a bit of a struggle, but 2 4-0s. So it's good to see that we're actually winning games comfortably now, because we haven't really had a battering yet this season, but we have in the past 2. We're really hitting form. The start of the season, we didn't perform too well at all. Well done, Timothy Fosu-Mensah, and Meze can distribute that like he usually does to a very high standard. Joswiak. Well done. Joswiak. Suarez. Joswiak. Bullshit.
Amin Gouiri. In position.
Oh man, alas. That was superb defending. Superb. And not only that, he's brought it out from defence. Played through Toybjerg, and now here's Edouard. I want to hit this first time.
Absolutely nothing wrong with the counter-attack. Just a shame about the finish line.
Well, that wasn't very nice. He just went back. And it wasn't very nice.
Off the pitch, number 23, Morata. Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Jordan Ayew.
Amin Gouiri.
And we've just pressed them to death.
5 minutes now.
And it's Odson Edouard, and it's Federico Bernardeschi again, and that touch was just so effortless.
Inside the box. Can he do it from
Fabinho.
Oh, a tremendous block.
It's just fucking phenomenal. And it's Fabinho again! Oh! Fab! Fabinho, that was fab. Fab 5, and that is game over. And a 4-0 and a 5-0 in our last... Oh, wow. What a strike. Luis Suarez just pulled it back, and I just hit it as hard as I could. And bang! Thought that took a deflection, but it was the sheer fucking pace on the ball and the fucking strike. Fabinho, well, that was fab, and that's his 3rd goal in the Premier League for us, and he's fantastic. He really is. He has a couple of off games here and there, but overall, he is absolutely fantastic. And against a really tough opponent, what I thought was going to be a tough opponent, absolutely not. Battered them, played them off the park. This has been the performance of the season. Absolutely exceptional in every single sense. Oh my word. Wonder strike from Fabinho. Let's just fucking admire that again. One more time. We'll admire them all, but look, first this. Fabinho hit it in the first place. Then he did well to regain possession, and then he just fucking lamped it. The thing I really like about that goal is he hit that first shot, chased it down, and played a controlled pass into Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi's ball was nice, then Suarez 18 yards out, bang! It's just fucking ridiculous from Fabinho. Absolute wonder strike. This here, really unselfish and nice from Suarez to give Federico Bernardeschi his first goal. Brewster really should be doing better, the keeper here. Good cross, and then that's just over the keeper. Far too easy. Then we had a really quick double from Suarez. This being his second. Fabinho played him through and got the assist again. Fabinho was immense, and then this being his first. He won it himself, played it to Brewster. Brewster's back heel was delightful, and it was an effortless finish. And it was an absolutely fantastic game. Dominated again. And it's nice to see now that we are really getting into a rhythm. Like I said, start of the season, we dropped points, a couple of stupid drop-ins of points as well. But now we are in a bit of a groove. We are consistently winning. We are now top of the table, joint top with Arsenal. So it is very close, but we are doing all right. Now we are into December, and it is the last month of the 2025. And we're nearly halfway through the season. We have got Leicester at home. Leicester are 15th. So I'll play the reserves for this. First team for United, reserves for Napoli. Then we'll mix it up. But yeah, at least after these couple of games here, we do have home against West Brom and Southampton away against West Brom, home against Burnley and Southampton. So they are winnable games. And then we've got a decent run, to be fair. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's enough yapping from me. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you next episode for some more Derby County Career Mode. Take care. Bye-bye.